Welcome to another episode of Local Experts Interview TV. I'm Tom Swan, and today we're looking at how to find a great nursing home or rehab and healthcare center in the Smithtown, New York area. We're joined by Mr. Michael Tenenbaum of Avalon Gardens Healthcare and Rehab Center. And Michael, it's great to have you on today. How are you doing?
Hey, Tom. Great to be here with you.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. So I know, especially on the topic of loved ones, it can be very tough to be discussing or making a decision on searching for a nursing home or healthcare center for a loved one. So if somebody's just starting out their search and just looking into facilities and where to go, and there's a lot of questions on the topic. What are some key factors that you could offer to somebody who's just starting a search and just starting to look into different facilities? What are some key things that they can look for to make sure that they put their loved ones in the right place for them and for their families?
Tom, that's a great question. It's a question I get a lot, and I try to break it down to three different answers. Number one, of course, is you want to look online, doing some basic research on seeing what you can find about the facility, seeing some user reviews, hearing what people have to say about the facility from that aspect. You also want to speak to people, speak to the hospital, speak to the case managers at the hospital, and hear what they have to say. See how they've interacted with the facility. See from the county, from the Department of Health, and from the county boards. What's been their interaction with the facility? Is the facility in good standing with them? And they want to even speak to Chamber of Commerce, anybody from the regular government offices, and see what they have to say. And last, but I think most importantly, is I think it's always important to take a tour of the facility. And you want to go in, you want to look at how the facility presents itself aesthetically. You want to see if the facility is clean or if there's odors around. You also want to look at the residents and the staff. How are they interacting together? Are the residents and staff just sitting around, or are they interaction? Are they having fun? Are family members treated properly and treated the right way? Are the residents treated properly in the right way? How's the food? Everything and anything. There shouldn't be any questions that you're too afraid to ask. You're looking for a private place for a loved one that needs some help, and it's your right to ask the questions that need to be asked.
Well, that is definitely some great information. I mean, it's definitely a hard subject, and I know you're an expert on it. I mean, you get to deal with it every day, and that's really great information. I mean, I know I'm not at that stage yet, fortunately, but I know if I was just looking at where to go, I would have so many questions. It's so overwhelming that's really some great things that I know I wouldn't necessarily think of right off the bat. I mean, things like checking with the local Chamber of Commerce. I mean, that's an excellent tip. Looking at different things around the facility and definitely doing your due diligence and checking the reputation of the facility that you're going to. You can check. There's multiple sites online that you can look at, and you can definitely find out what others are saying about the facility and what type of experiences other people have had. I mean, that's really some excellent information for anyone just looking. I know there can be a lot of tough questions that maybe people are afraid to ask. If somebody's just starting out and looking at Avalon Gardens Healthcare Center, what type of experience could they expect, not only in touring the facility, but also for the long-term care of their loved ones?
Tom, that's a very important question. Avalon is a full-circle facility. We offer a wide variety of care, a wide variety of specialties. We offer short-term and long-term. We offer behavior units. We have dementia units. We have wound care units. We even have a pediatric unit. So we offer a lot of variety as far as different options in care. We also take a lot of types. We also take a variety of different patients, and we try to really work with the patient. We work within the patient's whatever the patient can accomplish. We want to make the patient independent. You know, my philosophy as an administrator, and it's what I try to teach my staff, is imagine if it was your mom, your dad, a loved one, somebody you cared about. How would you want them treated? And that's the care that I demand of my staff to provide to the patients. You know, you want the residents to feel important, that they're not just a patient getting a medication, but they're somebody. It's not just stick a needle in a patient, but it's, hi, Mrs. Smith, how are you doing? Oh, I have to give you your insulin shot. Do you mind if I give that to you right now? It's, good morning, Mr. Jones, how are you feeling today? It's not just walking by cleaning a room. It's doing it, going that extra mile to make the family and the patient, you know, and the resident really feel like a person. You know, we want to make the residents individuals. We want to give them the highest quality of care possible, and we really want them to have the best quality of life. And Avalon offers that because we have so many different options and so many varieties of care and so many things that we can do to help. That it's very, I just think it's a great place for both the resident and for families alike to come.
Well, that sounds excellent. I know that's definitely the mentality that I would want any staff to have in caring for, you know, my loved ones, and I believe, you know, that's excellent. I mean, it's great to hear the passion that you have. Just in, I mean, I can feel it. I know in speaking with you, you have such a passion for your residents and the patients and the care of the people that come through, and not just the patients and residents, but also the families. And it's really heartwarming to really be able to feel that in talking with you. So I know that in talking with you earlier, you had a special offer that you wanted to offer the viewers of this video. What did you have in mind to anyone watching this today?
So in healthcare, there's a lot of different types of administrators. There's some administrators that are they're more behind the desk. They like to look at numbers. They like to look at, you know, what they consider important. My philosophy is, I feel like the patient, the family, that's what's important. I like to be hands-on. I like to be out there, letting the residents, checking in on residents and the families, making sure that there aren't any problems. When there are problems, I want to make sure that, you know, I'm there to address them. You know, I want the residents and the families to feel like they're coming to the facility not just to be a resident, but to really live and to enjoy themselves and to be happy. And my guarantee is that you'll come here and you'll feel great. And I want to be able to show it to you myself. Like I said, I'm hands-on, so come to me directly. I'll give you a tour, a personal tour. I'll do whatever I can within my power to make your stay, to make the resident's stay, to make the tour, to make, in general, just the entire experience that goes from one of uncertainty and where families and the patient might be scared to one where the transition is easy, the stay is easy, and most importantly, the resident gets better and is able to go home happy and healthy.
Well, that's really an excellent offer. I know it's certainly not like you have all the time in the world as an administrator, you know, managing a facility and several employees, but to take the time out, that's really excellent. Take a private tour with the families. That's really an excellent offer to anyone looking to take a tour. Where can they come to you know, get in touch with you or to take a tour? Where are you guys located?
So we're located on Route 25A. That address is 7 Route 25A in Smithtown, New York. And the best way to get a hold of us is to just give us a call, 631-724-2200. Extension 201 is my extension. If not, you can always speak to the operator. They'll have me paged. And it's my pleasure to be able to show you around and to show you and give you the opportunity to experience exactly what Avalon has to offer.
That's excellent. Again, the number is right here on the screen, 631-724-2200. Extension 201 is Michael's personal extension. Give him a call. Set up a tour today. Michael, it's been great having you on here. I appreciate you taking the time out to be our local expert today and explain a little bit to our viewers. For everyone watching, we will see you inside the next episode of Local Experts Interview TV. Take care for now.